Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Knight Edition. Now, when we left off, we had just, visited the SIS Forward Outpost, and they had told us to go on a field trip to take some readings. Now, obviously, this is the last reading that we require. I did the other two off-screen to save a little bit of time, and also because taking readings is not exactly the most exciting thing that a Jedi could be doing.
Valley here. The data's coming in. Looks like this will give us what we need, but... I'm getting an energy signature not too far from you. Some sort of installation, cloaked from long-range sensors. If you would, head on over and see if there's anything there. Could just be a glitch in the scanners, but I doubt it.
Ooh, I see. Okay, well, there appears to be a small area over there. We're going to be heading on over just to check out the energy signature, and then we'll be confronting Lord Praven. I do know that the... well, planet story is not particularly the most exciting, at least on Tatooine right now. It was exciting to begin with, but now has slowly faded into somewhat obscurity. But, well, we're going to try and see whether we can find out what's happening here. There is a cloaked installation going on, so I can only assume that something very secretive is happening. And, of course, we do have a very interesting antagonist in the form of the Zerka Secret Forces. We do have some scout droids here as well. Okay, here we go. Group phase. Let's head on in and see what we can do. Are we going to be fighting a huge amount of units? I can assume maybe. Or if we are lucky enough, then maybe not. Ah, there appears to be an elevator and it's just left. Great. Okay, so we proceeded down the elevator and then made our way through 14 out of 15 of these Zerka elimination droids. And we are now about to end this bonus mission and hopefully gain a good amount of experience. Maybe, just maybe, we'll level up to 30. Nope, of course not. No, a little bit too low of an XP gain from that. And we are now... ah, there's the energy source. Okay, so there's the energy signal that we require for our investigation. And, whoa, yes. Hopefully we'll be able to eliminate all of these guys. Very nice. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, and that's it. Okay, so apparently we now need to return to Representative Fowler. Okay, well, yes, that is remarkably hilarious, isn't it? I mean, really, we went down here and now they're saying, oh, go back to that guy. Well, we're going to be going back to him and then we'll go to Lord Praven. I really want to see Lord Praven. Ah. Okay, so we've arrived back at the forward outpost, and we still have that fellow on guard. Goodness me, he's quite vigilant, isn't he? And we'll now head in and speak to Fowler.
Still a few minutes before those scans are processed. Huh. What about...
Hey, look who made it back!
Bad news, Fowler. That reading was a Zerka listening post.
Blast! Lexende must have set it up. Now the cyborg freak has our data. Zerka can find their lost base as easily as we can.
I take it that means the readings came through.
Yeah, machines are sorting through it now, but if Lexende's on the trail, we assumed Zerka came to keep us out of the facility. Maybe we were mistaken. Maybe they want what they left behind.
Gromik's files. We saw some things.
Yeah, turns out Zerka didn't come to Tatooine to build or test the device. They found it here, underground, an artifact powerful enough to wipe out a planet just buried in the desert.
No corporation should control something that powerful.
I agree completely. Zerka discovered the device. They analyzed it, then something happened that made them abandon it. Camus, has the computer cross-referenced the scans with Gromik schematics?
Yes? It looks like the main entrance is a few kilometers away. What about the door codes?
There's a bunch of relay towers around the base. They'll have a mess of data, the codes, along with old communications. Downloading everything from the relay towers will allow you to get into that base and destroy the device. It can't fall into the wrong hands.
We don't even know what the device does.
Zerka saw it as a doomsday weapon. That's enough.
Be careful in the base, in case they left traps, or if Lexende finds you.
That'll do, Camus. Time to let professionals finish the job.
Oh, okay. I'm a little bit confused about that. I actually thought they were the professionals. Are they not professional? Well, Camus probably isn't, but Fowler I would have assumed is some sort of veteran SIS operative, maybe? Well, if that isn't the case, then I'm a little bit worried. We are receiving missions from a fellow that claims he is not a professional. Okay, well, that's a little bit disconcerting, I'd say. Well, there's level 30 at least, and what did we actually gain? Did we gain anything? No, we just have this, which gives us a blade barricade, increasing our defense chance every time we use riposte, which is pretty good. Now, what is this? Reduces the rate at which Visionary can generate focus by 3 seconds, and reduces the focus consumed by Blade Storm / Cyclone / and Guardian / by 1. Wow, that's actually really nice. Yep, that is very nice. Okay, so that's good. We'll hopefully be able to use that in due time, but of course we will now be heading on to confront Lord Praven. And here we have arrived at the meeting place. I'm pretty sure we are going to be dueling someone specifically here, and we're going to see who in fact that is. I'm pretty sure Lord Praven will be... Oh yes, he is awaiting our arrival.
I sense your power. Now I understand why Tarnis was no match for you. His death was my failure. I should have trained him better.
The other Sith I fought were full of hatred and arrogance. And you... I sense regret.
My family is true Sith. My only passions are integrity and honor. I welcome the end of your kind. The Jedi obsession with my people's extermination must end. Your lust for revenge will destroy this galaxy.
Whatever you've been told about us, it's a lie. We'd gladly stop fighting if it meant genuine peace.
I'd like to believe that, but I know better. Come, let us end this. Die well, Jedi.
Ooh, okay, here we go. Let's do this. We're gonna be doing some really nice blade dancing right here. Oh my, wow, he's dying very, very fast in actual fact. Ooh, it appears as though he has a lot of damage over time effects. Well, we need to be very careful about those. As you can see, he's actually dealing some very, very damaging maneuvers against us there. He's using a lot of damaging maneuvers. Okay, so we'll just rejuvenate ourselves and then speak to him once again.
Such skill. So much power. Impressive. You could kill me. Why hesitate?
You could have killed the scientist and those Jawas at the shock drum facility. But you didn't.
They were not warriors. Their deaths would have been pointless. Darth Angral commanded me to destroy the shock drum code. He wanted you to die in failure, no matter the outcome here. I will not tarnish my honor with petty tricks. You've earned better. The code is yours.
You've done the right thing.
Darth Angral ordered that Master Kuix suffer greatly before her death. I wish I had disobeyed that order as well.
If Master Kuix is still alive, I will save her.
I left her incapacitated next to your weapon. If they haven't already, the ultrasonic vibrations will eventually tear her apart.
You scum! You should die like that!
There is nothing more to say. You won our duel. Finish me.
You may serve the Empire, but I won't kill you. You don't deserve it.
Then honor demands I surrender to my master. He will do what you cannot.
Look at what your honor and duty has led to. You don't owe that maniac anything.
You could kill me, but refuse. Not out of fear, but compassion. The things I was taught about the Jedi, were they all lies?
It's never too late to turn from the dark side.
Me? A Jedi? Impossible. Your order would never accept me.
The only way to find out is to ask.
I accept your offer. I'm too wounded to aid you, but I will surrender to your people. Now hurry. Save this planet.
The Sith changed the deactivation code for the shock drum, but I have the new one. I'm on my way.
You're not there yet? Brick and his family are in terrible danger. They followed their droids to the mining complex. I tried to stop them, but they were determined to help you. Brick just sent an emergency holo. He says there's something called a sand demon at the mine. It's attacking them.
Some sort of creature?
That beastly predator is the only thing that hunts great dragons. And those are massive. Brick doesn't stand a chance. Please, you can't let anything happen to Brick and his family. Save them and stop the shock drum. Hurry!
Ooh, I will try my very best, of course. And wow, we're getting double crystals right here by the looks of things. Wow, 24 crystals in actual fact. Oh, I can buy a lot of mods with that. Oh, that's for sure. Okay, so let's take a look here. I cannot believe that Lord Praven actually surrendered, because it seemed as though there was no hope for that. I guess I just selected the right options at the right time. But wow, I am, well, very impressed that we were able to do that. But I suppose Zaylen's persuasion techniques were rather powerful there. Obviously, we didn't even use Force Persuade. I don't think Force Persuade would have actually even helped, as Lord Praven is a very powerful Sith, and it would not have worked against him, I'm pretty sure. Upon venturing through the Dune Sea, we have come across what look like the bones of a great dragon itself. Wow, that is really quite impressive. If I don't die from falling damage, then it would be impressive. So let's actually take a look here. Am I gonna die? Nope. Okay. Well, that's good. Let's head back into the Sand Demon's lair. What, back in? No. We haven't actually been here before, but still. Ah, there's the Jawas. Thankfully, they're not dead.
I
can't sense Master Kuix at all anymore.
I'll handle that beast, my friend. Keep your family safe.
Let's do our very best, of course. Okay, so let us make our way deeper into the Sand Demon's lair, and we have a couple of Sand Demon spawn here to deal with. Unfortunately, I have not upgraded my mods in a long time, so you can kind of expect me to take a little bit longer than otherwise would be possible, as I'm still technically using a level 10 lightsaber. Yes, a level 10 lightsaber. So, yeah, do bear that in mind. If you see my damage a little bit low, then that's the reason. There we go. I think Kira is the main thing why we're actually dealing so much damage right now. There we go. Yes. Getting some nice defensive bonuses from our riposte there as well. And we do need to restore ourselves somewhat, but yes, that's just a byproduct of fighting such venomous creatures. Well, technically they're not poisonous, are they? I have no idea whether they're poisonous, but yes, there is something in the distance over there that we are going to have to deal with. Yes, I think yes, they are poisonous creatures. As you can see, we have been poisoned. Now let's charge straight on in here and take out the Sand Demon. Let's do it. Come on. Nice blade dance right there. Ooh, we actually almost died. Fantastic. Okay, so wait. Where is the shock drum? Where is it? Oh no, it's all the way up there. Okay, so I'm going to have to restore ourselves, and we'll try to fight all the way into this auxiliary area of the lair. Okay, so upon meditating for the final time in the Sand Demon's lair, we have come across Master Bella Kuix and Brick himself as well. Apparently the Jawas found her, and before us is the monumental device that is known as the shock drum. So let us use the code transmitter and disable it, hopefully.
quiet, finally. I can breathe again. I've been down here so long.
Shh, Master. Let us help you.
Kira and Orgus's Padawan. You're both changed. What has happened?
All that matters right now is you're safe.
I only survived this weapon by withdrawing into a deep trance. The Force itself became my armor. Sustaining the trance cost me greatly. My strength is a fraction of what it was.
What you did was miraculous. We'll handle things from here.
I know you faced terrible dangers for me. I will not forget that.
Here you are. I was coming to help when sensors indicated the shock drum stopped. You did it. Brick wasn't exaggerating about the sand demon. I've never seen anything like it.
Brick was almost a meal for it. Good thing I got here in time.
That's the second time you've saved our little family. Thank you. And let this be a lesson to you, Brick. No more running off pretending to be a hero.
My friends, the danger is not yet past. Even deactivated, that weapon remains a threat. You understand the situation best. What should we do?
This technology can't fall into the wrong hands again. Let's collapse the cavern network with explosives.
What? All that work? The people who died protecting it?
Think how many more would have died. The galaxy is better off without such weapons. I will see to the shock drum. You should return to your ship and inform General Varsuthra what's happened.
Master, you've just been through a terrible ordeal. Will you be all right?
Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I am still a Jedi.
Before we go, you need to know something. And I'd rather you hear it from me. I never told you about my childhood. I'm not who you think I am.
So much about you is now clear to me, Kira. But you're wrong about one thing. You are exactly who I think. A strong, capable young woman. One day, you'll be a great Jedi.
If you could see what she's accomplished, you'd be proud.
We'll meet again on Tython. May the Force be with you.
Ah, there we go. We have completed our business and rescued Kiwix from the terrible weapon. And I have one question right now. How were the Jawas not affected by the shock drum? The only way that she was able to survive was by shrouding herself in the Force like a shield, but the Jawas were standing right by the side of it and were unaffected, so I can only assume that they may be immune to such an effect, because maybe they have some sort of strange sensory perception that enables them to see past the sonic vibrations or something along those lines. I have no clue, really no clue, but whatever the case, we are now going to be heading back to Outpost Thorzen and, well, completing the Tatooine story.
Dr. Sopran here. We've finished our initial catalog of the cave artifacts, which register as over 20,000 years old. You think that would narrow down the possible creators, wouldn't you? There weren't many societies capable of space travel in that period. But I can't find any society or species that fits these criteria. Even Gree technology isn't comparable. Anyway, Dr. Larrick and I will study the primary device and assign lesser relics to the others to keep them busy. Hopefully, we'll find something useful. Zerka's going to make a fortune off this stuff if we can figure it out. End log.
This is Director Antaean speaking. As you know, workers' safety is one of Zerka's top priorities, and we take accidents seriously. Therefore, due to concerns surrounding studies of the device, we are implementing a new policy. Anyone wishing to perform a physical inspection of the device must get written authorization from myself and Dr. Daigo. Research using droids and remote scanners may continue normally. Please note that this does not affect our division's overall schedule.
I want my concerns on the record before more people get hurt. I'm worried about the device. Its energy readings keep fluctuating, and it appears to be trying to link with the lesser artifacts. I think it's a weapon, maybe a bomb. Sopran's theory about it being a Gree Enclave creation are inane. We've already got evidence of an ancient alien civilization visiting Tatooine, and they weren't Gree. We've seen similar technology in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands. I'm sure the Infinite Empire is tied to the device's origins, no matter what anyone says, and I'm tired of being ignored.
Well, Dr. Lyric is gone. He's put in for a transfer and is heading back to Anchorhead, taking one of the lesser relics with him. Good riddance. He was a pain to work with. Still. Lyric's theory about an ancient infinite empire and a master alien species was fringe science at best, but some of his data makes sense. I'm going to run a new series of tests tomorrow, using a remote arm to open up the device. We'll see where it goes from there.
This is Director Antaean to all Zerka employees. Please listen and remain calm. A few minutes ago, we experienced a minor equipment failure in the main laboratory. As a precaution, we are initiating lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to override the system, so the computers will respond with force. Stay where you are, and you'll be alerted when the situation resolves.
Tasmen jetzt gefulpa, gegal jest tenti.
And so, we have arrived at the Zerka dig site, and we will now be ending this episode off here. Quite a few relay towers we had to interact with, of course, and we'll be finding out what is actually mutating the Zerka security forces, and I'm not entirely sure why I have my lightsaber out right there, but we looked rather menacing, didn't we? Yes. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.